Hi, my name is Carlos and welcome to my video. So I made this YouTube account back in, I want to say, November of last year. Maybe that's too soon. Maybe it was just the beginning of this year. Point being, I haven't actually done anything with it since I first made it. The reason being is I finally started my second year of college. Well, first, but running start. And I just have so much damn homework. Like, it's not even just me being lazy. Like, I have way more homework than anyone else I know, and like everyone in that, like the class average is 50%, and so I never have time to do anything. And when I do have free time, I usually will not use that take. And even if I do have time to make a YouTube video, there's so many people in my house that it would be really weird if I was just talking to a camera in my room and people in my house could hear me inside my room just talking to no one. Mom? So yeah, that's it. Hopefully I'll make more things soon. I don't know. I never have anything to talk about that's interesting, but whatever, let's go. So let's talk about voice acting. More importantly, let's talk about Persona 4 the animation. Now, if you know me IRL, you know that I freaking love Persona. I love that it takes a minimum of 700 hours to play. I love that it's almost entirely story-based with almost like no redeeming quality of the gameplay, but it still has so many fans. I love that it's about finding your true self and accepting the parts about yourself that you don't like because everyone has those things about them. However, Sentai Films, I think that's what they're called, the distributor of Persona 4 in America, announced in October of last year they are planning on doing a dub of Persona 4 the animation, but they're not sure if they're going to get the original cast from the video game. And you've got to be freaking kidding me. Okay, there's only like 10 anime voice actors in America anyway. I mean, who have you not used in Persona 4 already in the video game? Like, you've got Vic Mignogna, Sean Schimmel, pretty much everyone from Dragon Ball Z, and Stephanie Sheh, and what's her name? The voice of Yoko Lindner from Gurren Lagann. But who you do have is Johnny Young Bosch, Laura Bailey, and Yuri Lowenthal. And frankly, I don't see any reason why you would not use them, because it's not like they're on such a tight schedule anyways, because I mean, Johnny Young Bosch and Yuri Lowenthal are both in really, really long-running animes, and we all know Persona 4 the animation is going to be very, very long. But the thing is, you know, Johnny Young Bosch is Ichigo Kurosami, I think that's his last name, in Bleach, and Yuri Lowenthal is Sasuke in the English dub of Naruto, yet they still both do endless amounts of things. Their entire career is based upon doing a million voices at once. I mean, I can't think of anything video game or English dub of an anime that doesn't involve any one of the three that I just mentioned. And to put things into perspective, Johnny Young Bosch is Ichigo, the Black Ranger, Zero, Nero, Vash the Stampede, Emil, Guy, Pit in the new Kid Icarus, which I think is very interesting casting, and Shiba in the new Soul Calibur, just to name a few. Yuri Lowenthal is Sasuke. Yuri Lowenthal is Sasuke, the main character of Tales of the Abyss. Starting to forget. He's Simone. He's the main character in a lot of things that I can't really remember right now. He's the new lead in Soul Calibur 5. And he's just in a lot of things that Johnny Young Bosch is also in. Laura Bailey is Lust, Rise. Oh wait, that's Persona. Laura Bailey is Lust, Shin-chan, Kid Trunks, Chun-Li, Marta. Oh, and Toru from Fruits Basket. And if you have these guys do the English dub of anything already, like Johnny Young Bosch is in everything, and you had them be the voices in the English dub of a Japanese game, why not have them be the English voice of the dub of the anime based off the game that they had dubbed? And the weird thing is, Sentai Films has been generally good with their dubs. I mean, they did Angel Beats, and I know everyone that I know who watched the English dub of that loved it. I never watched Claned, but I never watched Claned or Claned or Clanod, however you pronounce it. I never watched the English dub of that, but I heard that it was actually really good. And now that I looked them up, they've mostly done really ecchi stuff like Demon King Daimao, which is the most interesting thing I've ever watched. I don't advise ever watching that in your life. And they've also done High School of the Dead, which weirdly enough actually came out. The English dubbed episodes came out the same time as the Japanese episodes did. So I don't know, a lot of people don't really like, a lot of people who I know who watch anime don't really like English dubs, but I personally do, because when you watch something that's subtitled and it's not your own language, you really have to pay way more attention. You have to focus completely on it, you have to listen, you have to watch, you have to read the bottom of the screen of what they're saying so you can know what's going on, and you have to be able to watch it, see what's going on. And with an English dub, generally you don't have to do that. You can just watch it and possibly do something else while you're watching TV, which is how I always do things. And you know, they're not even that bad. I mean, I have to say, I think the English dub of Naruto, back when I watched it, is the only one that I really didn't like. Other than that, English dubs are generally pretty good. Some of them I can't stand, obviously, but for the most part, especially with Funimation, there's nothing wrong with them. And so I have to ask, like, first of all, why are you even watching this? Because you're a freaking loser for watching this thing that I made. But second of all, if you're a fan of Persona, would you still watch it if they use someone else to voice them? I don't know. Like, I can't imagine Vic Mignogna being the main character, or Sean Schimmel being Yuri, or anybody else, you know, Eric Vale, or Kyle Hebert, or any of those guys from Funimation being anybody on here. I can't imagine Risei not being the same voice as Chun-Li. I don't know, would you still watch it if they changed the voices? And if you'd be okay with them using different voices other than who was originally in it, you know, if Naoto was not the girl who voiced her, if she was some other girl, or other characters like that, who would you like to see try to take a crack at the characters? Who do you want to see be their voices? Since there's a good chance of them actually getting new people, getting other people to try out the voices of these guys who already have established voices. And that's really all I have to say about this topic. I mean, hopefully I'll start doing these more, like maybe once every 2 months, once a month, or once every like half a year, like I did with this one. But hopefully once a year, or hopefully once a month, I'll be your nerdy period. But that's all I really had to say about this. I know English dubbing and anime voice actors aren't really a big topic, but it's something I really cared about, and I know Persona 4 has a really big fan base, and I don't know how many of you actually like it or watch it or even know what I'm talking about, or how many of you have been watching this. Once again, why are you even watching this? That's all I really have to say. Next video, I'll probably talk about some superheroes or Pokemon or something like that, so stay tuned.